When I was a freshman, one of the seniors told us to take it all in. Time would go by quickly. She was right. My fellow graduates, I want you to take a trip with me back down memory lane. Go back to that day you signed your national letter of intent. Signing day. Remember that day, how you felt and how happy you were? Happy to go to the school of your choice and have the privilege to play the sport you love. I remember that day like it was yesterday. My friends and family supported me as I proudly wore NC State gear. It was such a great feeling. When I look back on my adolescent years, I never imagined that my collegiate journey would have been as a student athlete. The benefits I continue to gain from this experience are mind-boggling. The senior who told freshman me to take it in was right. Here I am 5 years later giving a speech reflecting on my journey. One of my coaches recently told me this whole experience is bigger than you. It's bigger than me and it's bigger than all of us. Soak it all in. This reminded me that although one part of our journey is ending, the next is just beginning, and that is so exciting. Jim Valvano said, "A person really doesn't become whole until he becomes a part of something bigger than himself." I am happy to say that all of us sitting here are now a part of something bigger. What we have done today is a huge accomplishment that requires a collective effort. It was the little things that got you here, and it's the little things that will get you to do whatever it is you want to do in life. Freshman year, I thought I could just go through the motions. In my mind, it was always, oh, I have next year. Over 5 years, my mindset has changed so much. I came in as a freshman without a voice, and I left a leader, as I'm sure many of you sitting in front of me have. Most of us dominated our sport in high school, and we had aspirations to do the same at the collegiate level. I quickly learned that showing up wasn't enough on the field or in the classroom. I quickly learned that to maintain an advantage and to widen the gap, I had to prepare, and prepare I did. I would like to shout out my dad for encouraging me to read the book, The Slight Edge. Because of this book, I learned the little things that you do every day that help you reach your goals. Those little things are easy to do, but they're also easy not to do. Every little thing we do matters. Everything we have accomplished here is now a part of our journey. We practiced every day to get better. We watch film to get better. As athletes, we are used to doing the little things every day to get better. This is easy to say, but hard to put into practice consistently and persistently, especially when no one is watching. However, when you do, great things happen on the field of competition. Given a student athlete's rigorous schedule, preparation is an invaluable lesson that will last a lifetime. Life is not a race, but indeed a journey. As athletes, we've all had different journeys. Getting up early, volunteering, being in case until 9 p.m. studying, or in some cases, getting kicked out of case. Some of us were the best in high school and had to adjust. We had to learn time management and perseverance. We had to make sacrifices and say no to a fun night. But this will help us in the real world when it comes to decision making. All of these things are part of our journey, and it has shaped us into being able to conquer the real world. The experience of being a student athlete is one that I wish for everyone. Yes, it is challenging, however, extremely rewarding. My memories will last a lifetime. One of the greatest takeaways are the incredible friendships that I've made, and I don't take that lightly. Given the roller coaster ride through life with the ups and downs, you quickly ascertain who your true friends are. I am so fortunate to have formed many close relationships during my time here that I still hold close to my heart. This journey brought great people into my life who I'm honored to call friends. Signing your NLI was the first step in starting your journey at NC State. There are so many highs and lows of sports, and it's all a part of our journey. During this emotional pendulum swing, you have to develop mental toughness. All of you sitting here right now have developed this toughness. Not everyone can say that. This path is not for the faint of heart, but for the brave. The fact that we went through these 4 to 5 years and now we are graduating speaks volumes. As cliche as it sounds, everything does happen for a reason, and I want you all to remember that. Not only does everything happen for a reason, but everything is as it should be. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, and don't be afraid to fail. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. That is the only way for us to grow. LeBron James said, you have to be able to accept failure to get better. Mistakes are inevitable, but it's the lessons we learn from them that help us grow and become the best version of ourselves. Fellow student athletes, what you have learned over the last few years lays a foundation for greatness in whatever endeavor you choose. We are more than athletes. We are more than our GPA, and we are more than a degree. We are divine beings ready for takeoff. I learned that it is okay for me to soar, and I learned it is okay for all of us to soar. Our journey is just beginning. Thank you. Go Pack.